I am the flag of the United States of America. My name is Old Glory. I fly atop the world's tallest buildings. I stand watch in America's halls of justice. I fly majestically over great institutes of learning. I stand guard with the greatest military power in the world. Look up and see me. I stand for peace, honor, truth, and justice. I stand for freedom. I am confident. I am arrogant. I am proud. When I am flown with my fellow banners, my head is a little higher. My colors a little truer. I bow to no one. I am recognized all over the world. I am worshipped. I am saluted. I am respected. I am revered. I am loved. And I am feared. I have fought every battle of every war for more than 200 years. Gettysburg, Shiloh, Appomattox, San Juan Hill, the trenches of France, the Argonne Forest, Anzio, Rome, the beaches of Normandy, the deserts of Africa, the cane fields of the Philippines, the rice paddies and jungles of Guam, Okinawa, Japan, Korea, Vietnam, and a score of places long forgotten by all but those who were with me. I was there. I led my soldiers. I followed them. I watched over them. They loved me. I was on a small hill in Iwo Jima. I was dirty, battle-worn, and tired. But my soldiers cheered me. And I was proud. I've been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on the streets of countries I have helped set free. It does not hurt, for I am invincible. I've been soiled, burned, torn, and trampled on streets of my country. And when it is by those with whom I have served in battle, it hurts. But I shall overcome, for I am strong. I've split the bonds of earth and stand watch over the uncharted new frontiers of space from my vantage point on the moon. I've been a silent witness to all of America's finest hours. But my finest hour comes when I am torn into strips to be used for bandages for my wounded comrades on the field of battle. When I fly half-mast to honor my soldiers, and when I lie in the trembling arms of a grieving mother at the gravesite of her fallen son or daughter. I am proud. My name is Old Glory. Dear God, long may I wait. United States Marine Corps Certificate of Authenticity. This is to certify that the accompanying United States National Ensign was flown over the Beirut Memorial, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, in honor of Chief Warrant Officer 4 Gary E. Thomas, Jr. on the 25th day of October in the year of our Lord, 2012. Semper Fidelis, W.L. Walker, Executive Officer, Marine Corps Combat Service Support Schools, Camp Lejeune, North Carolina. Honored guests, for 24 years, this Marine has stood the watch. While some of us were in our bunks at night, this Marine stood the watch. While some of us were in school learning our trade, this Marine stood the watch. Yes, even before some of us were born into this world, this Marine stood the watch. In those years when the storm clouds of war were seen brewing on the horizon of history, this Marine stood the watch. Many times he'd cast his eyes ashore and see his family standing there, needing his guidance and help, needing that hand to hold during those hard times. but he still stood the watch. He stood the watch for 24 years. He stood the watch so that we, our families, and our fellow countrymen could sleep soundly in safety each and every night, knowing that a Marine stood the watch. Today, we are here to say, Chief Warrant Officer Thomas, the watch stands relieved. Relieved by those you have trained, guided, and led. Chief Warrant Thomas, you stand relieved. We have the watch.
Honored guests, please relax just for a minute. The ceremony is over. On behalf of all of us who got to serve with Chief Warrant Officer Thomas here at Financial Management School, we just wanted to present him with our little token of appreciation for what he's done for us during his time here. Major Murray couldn't have said it better throughout his entire talk about what Chief Warrant Officer Thomas means to us, and how sometimes his personality traits, create their own set of issues. And I remember when I first got to Financial Management School, being called into my boss's office, and the colonel had a court-martial questionnaire in front of her, and she said, "What is this?" I go, "Ma'am, that's a piece of paper. I took it. It's a court-martial questionnaire. Look at those answers, Lieutenant Colonel Brewster. This is one of your commissioned officers." I'm like, "Ma'am, that's my Copenhagen chewing, deer killing, gun toting Chief Warrant Officer, and he's just being honest. That's who he is. And being politically correct was never his strength, but being honest was." On behalf of Financial Management School, on behalf of your MLS and your community, we want to present you one more gun to tote. So this is a tribute, a way for him to remember his time here with us. He's got one more gun to tote now.
We're all better for it.
That's it.